This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group, reimagining and revitalizing properties across the Merrimack Valley. From property management to brokerage, sales, and consulting, Bell Tower helps connect the right spaces with the right people, strengthening communities one building at a time. Ready to elevate your property? Head to belltowercregroup.com to get started.
And we are so appreciative of Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group for supporting this important segment, particularly with the weather we've been having. So many beachgoers still, and an important time of the year for our coastal marine community. Now, on the water on Tuesday, blue line cold front, but notice it's a dry cold front. So essentially it brings a wind shift out of the northeast. It's going to kick up during the day on Tuesday. Temperatures at the beach at or just over 70. There will be some high, thin cirrus clouds decorating the sky, filtering the sunshine a bit, particularly along the south coast of Cape Cod. We've got a moderate UV index this time of the year, particularly with the sun out, near sunrise high tide and a moderate rip current risk, though this is a more detailed map than you'll find anywhere else. And you do notice the red indicates a high rip current risk, and that includes the south coast of Nantucket, the Vineyard, the south coast of Rhode Island, and also Long Island, and a couple pockets here too, kind of sporadically from the New Hampshire seacoast back up to the coast of Maine. That is the big weather story this week. Distant Hurricane Humberto bringing swell and breaking waves and surf and dangerous rip currents. So through the day on Tuesday, you notice offshore, we're talking about 5, 6, 7-foot seas, 8-footers by the end of the day. This is on Wednesday. Notice 3 to 6 foot breaking waves at the coastline, 8, 9-footers here for the National Seashore, back to 10, 11, and 13-foot seas offshore from the Great South Channel back up to the northern flank. 5 to 8-footers off of Nova Scotia. And then during the day on Thursday, they're still 8 elevated, about 4 to 8-foot seas offshore, easing by the evening just a bit. And then near shore, it's more like 2 to 4-foot seas, although some 5-footers just off the coastline. So you can track the tropics right in our app. The interactive radar layer has a bunch of different overlays you can toggle off and on. So try the tropical one. Let us know what you think. Our app is free, thousands of 5-star reviews, and of course you can pinpoint your favorite beach or boating spot by hitting the 3 dots and pinching and zooming. All right, let's talk wind and waves for our Tuesday afternoon. Notice they increase from north to south here. So along the south coast of Nantucket, particularly by later in the day, we're talking 6-foot seas that extends over towards Montauk Point. Sheltered spots, yeah, it's more like a 2-foot sea, but 3 to 5 feet for most of the south coast. Wind gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, too, out of the northeast as that cold front comes in. Eastern Massachusetts, it's about a 10 to 15 mile per hour sustained wind, and notice the wave action bumps up the farther offshore you head. So from Stellwagen back over towards Wilkinson Basin, there's 3 to 4 foot seas, even some isolated 5-footers by late in the day. Wind gusting about 20 miles per hour during the day on Tuesday. And then the main coastline, it's a little bit of a lighter wind, 3-foot seas closer to the coast, and we bump up 4 to 5-foot seas, and then even some 6-footers possible offshore near the Emerald Basin by later in the day. We actually have webcams right on our 24/7 continuous weather stream. You can check them out on the left-hand side, see conditions all across New England, and of course our weather is always at 1degreeoutside.live. You can access it too, by the way, with your smart TV. Open up the YouTube app and search 1 Degree Outside Network.